And everybody's out there working on something, or working to get better for this upcoming season.
How much does he use competition with younger guys against some of the starters to keep you guys, as you said, motivated in practice?
The job is never safe. And when you think the job is safe, that's when you get complacent. Everybody's out there working, and I know if I'm not my best, other people behind me are working, so everybody just continue to work and compete.
Roquan being dinged up, that means more reps for somebody else. How have the other guys like Tay and Juwan, guys that haven't played as much as you and Natrez have, how have they kind of reacted to that?
They responded great. Those two guys that we're dependent on this year as far as special teams and playing defense, and they've been doing a great job, working hard, asking questions, getting extra time in the weight room, and watching film, just learning, asking questions.
What have you seen from the young kid, Monty Rice?
Oh man, he's a pit bull.
Yeah,
he goes. He's a great kid. You know, I thought he was going to struggle picking it up, just about like how everybody is their freshman year, but I mean, he's doing way better than I thought he would do. And he's another one. After practice, watching film and asking a lot of questions in the meeting.
Is that it's a long time for you to remember coming in early like that? But I mean, what is the? I mean, I assume just you're kind of overwhelmed by all the terminology and stuff that you're having to talk about. What's he dealing with?
A different practice first and foremost, and everybody's good out there. It's not in high school where we're just playing like we had a 5'11", 220-pound guard. He's going against people like Sam Madden, Solomon McKinley, and Isaiah. And it's not like high school.
He's handling it pretty good.
Yeah, he's handling it real good.
Does he remind you of anybody that you see or know, as far as the way he plays the game, anything that physically that remind you of some other players?
He's a big kid. He kind of reminds me of Marlo, like how he plays. But he gets after. He runs to the ball. He does everything the coaches ask him to do.
Define him being a pit bull.
He
strikes people.
He's always on go. He's always on go. His question is just he give 110% every time he's on go.
So he doesn't lack motivation.
Nah.
There's got to be some pretty high expectations for this linebacker. I mean, you're a very experienced guy now. Natrez and Roquan got a pretty good amount of games under the belt. Juwan and those guys still coming on. And you feel pretty good as a kind of a core, a unit under Coach Schumann?
I mean, yeah, we feel good under Coach Schumann because he pushes us to be better. And, you know, in that room, we push each other to be better. We're not complacent. We always pushing each other to be better, and we push each other well.
Kirby's talked about how he wants like 4 or 5 inside linebackers because of how physical it is, so you guys can rotate in and out, play different roles, things like that. How close do you think you are of maybe some guys stepping into that same group with you, Roquan and Natrez?
Oh man, we got Juwan Taylor, Tay Crowder. Those are big physical guys who are coming along, and then we got freshmen who's still not here, but Juwan Taylor and Tay Crowder and Jaleel LeGuins, all of them been working, and I could see a possible 4-man, 5-man rotation in the near season.
What do you feel like Tay really needed to focus on coming out of the move last year and then having this offseason at this point?
It's just he's on defense. It's a different mentality than offense.
One of the things Coach Schumann mentioned a minute ago was kind of when he came over here, he was known for the preparation part of it, the game planning, the film study and stuff like that. He did a lot of that at Alabama. I mean, week by week, did you see that too? I mean, did you guys always feel prepared film-wise and things like that with Coach Schumann? Because that's kind of his thing.
Yes, sir. That guy there, that is unbelievably smart. He coaches our position, tells us what everybody else has, so we just don't know what our position does, what we learn, what everybody else does, and he does a good job of preparing us week by week.
What's the value in knowing what everybody else is supposed to do for you guys, being right in the middle of it?
You just know how to fit things better, and you build trust, knowing what other people have.
It's supposed to be a huge amount of coaches here for the coaches clinic. Did it feel almost like a crowd out there with all the coaches?
There's a lot of high school coaches. I saw some familiar coaches from when I was in high school. My high school coach came. Well, a couple of them came. So it's good seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like with Nate Trez and Roquan, guys that are up and comers? Being in the room with them, do they push you a lot to, fight for snaps? I know sometimes injuries play a role with that, but what's it like being the oldest guy and working with them?
They make jokes about me being old, but I mean, like I said, we push each other every day in the weight room, off the field, on the field. We just challenge each other, and everybody in that room, we build a good friendship and a good bond, good chemistry.
What kind of jokes? Yeah.
My knees, me being hurt all the time. Just me being old, saying I've been here for 10 years. You could say they probably cracked the joke. The whole room really.
Do you feel like you've been here 10 years?
But yeah, it's been a minute. When I came here early 2013.
John Atkins was here 4 years before you got here, so.
John.
So where do you see your game wanting to still improve this season? Is there anything particular that you and Coach Sheeler saw in the film room or that you're working on this spring to kind of amp up your game?
Quick twitch strike, and just awareness, being smart. We got a challenge board of certain stuff each day, and we get points for it. We complete the challenge, and it's just a whole bunch of IQ stuff we got to peep out, pre-snap reads and all that stuff. So he just challenged us mentally as well as physically, but mostly mentally.
Is quick twitch something that that's not like innate, that's something you can kind of learn and develop?
I'm trying to develop it.
How many challenges are typically on the board for each practice that they want y'all to get?
Well, as far as our room, all together we have a lot of challenges together as a whole defense, but as far as our room, we have about anywhere from 8 to 10 challenges a day.
Like up on the whiteboard.
On whiteboard, yeah. What to look for, make the call.
Did you know much about him before he got here?
Who coached you?
Yeah.
No.
Like you didn't reach out to guys maybe you knew through the recruiting process that had gotten to know him, try to find out about him? No.
With Roquan not practicing, how does that change things for you? Is it just more first team snaps, or is there guys out there that don't matter really for you?
Yeah, there's enough guys out there where, we're going down in such it allows more people to get seen once he's in a lot of snaps. And he's getting a lot of snaps, I'm getting a lot of more snaps. So is Trez, everybody in the room, KT, all the extra snaps.